President Donald Trump has named his close political aide Sergio Gor as the next American ambassador to India. The president made the announcement on Friday on his Truth Social platform, calling Gor a trusted ally. Trump said that it was important to have someone trustworthy as an envoy to India to deliver on his agenda. Additionally, Sergio Gor was also appointed as the special envoy for South and Central Asian affairs. Born as Sergio Gorokovsky in Uzbekistan, the 38-year-old political operative currently leads the powerful White House Presidential Personnel Office, a position he will retain until Senate confirmation. He has also served as spokesperson for representatives for Michelle Bachmann and Randy Forbes. In 2013, he became the communications director for Rand Paul, the Political Action Committee for Kentucky Senator Rand Paul. In 2021, Gor co-founded a conservative publishing house with Donald Trump Jr. and published letters to Trump. A fiercely loyal Trump aide, Gor is known for vetting thousands of federal appointments and weeding out officials whose loyalty to Trump was in doubt. Among his high-profile run-ins are a feud with billionaire Elon Musk, who reportedly accused Gor of sabotaging his choice to lead NASA. His appointment as the U.S. envoy to India follows escalating tensions between Washington and New Delhi after Donald Trump imposed a staggering 50% tariffs on India. As a special envoy for South and Central Asian affairs, Gor will have a wider role in the region, which also includes Pakistan and Afghanistan. It is not clear what role he will exactly play in that capacity. Supporters say that Gor's political instincts and unwavering alignment with Trump make him the right man for the job, with Secretary of State Marco Rubio calling him an excellent representative of America in one of the most important relationships our nation has in the world. Ambassador Anil Trigunayat is a former Indian diplomat and distinguished fellow at the WIF. He has served in the Indian missions in Bangladesh, Mongolia and USA and also Russia. The ambassador is joining us live from New Delhi. Ambassador, thanks for your time. The US President has appointed Mr. Sergio Gor in two roles, envoy to India and special envoy for South and Central Asian affairs. What do you think Trump is signaling here?
At the outset, it is good to have an ambassador. Without having a U.S. ambassador does restrict communications between the two governments also. So it's good to have somebody who's a close confidant of President Trump, and the fact that he has chosen him and he has his own background and different kinds. In fact, he has also been raised in Malta. He studied there. And I was also High Commissioner to Malta, and I know that this is he's from ex-Soviet Union, and then became in Malta, then in the United States, and you have shown his illustrious political career, and he enjoys the confidence of President Trump, and that's something very important in that sense. Of course, he will have two roles, which clearly indicates that President Trump intends to focus on what is going to transpire in the region. So he'll not only be an ambassador to India, but he'll also be possibly traveling to Pakistan, to Afghanistan, to Central Asia. So he'll have a much larger role than an ordinary ambassador would do, because his remit would be much more bigger and greater. It'll also have its own complexities. At the same time, we'll have to, as a diplomat, he'll have his role cut out for him, given the fact that the relationship is going through turbulent and choppy waters at the moment. And we hope that he'll contribute to stabilizing the relationship and make Americans see what is right and fact-based and logical, rather than just taking arbitrary actions with regard to tariff and accusing India of things unjustly.
Mr. Ambassador, let's talk about that relationship, because the relationship between the United States and India has been dipping ever since Trump indicated that he will slap double tariffs and a penalty to India. And his repeated claims that he stopped the conflict between India and Pakistan Do you think this new appointment could further erode or even strain the relationship between India and the United States?
Well, it will depend on what is his instructions from President Trump is. I mean, that is what is going to decide eventually how it's going to play out. We have seen the previous ambassador, Eric Garcetti, started talking of mediation and all kinds of things and exceeding his brief while being an ambassador here on various issues. So we hope that he will take a matured approach to mend fences rather than create fissures.
All right, Mr. Ambassador, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much for talking to WION World as One today.
Thank you.